Welcome back to Eastlink Magazine, Nova Scotia. And now, our cover story. Never is the need for giving more apparent than it is at Christmas time. There's something about the heightened awareness and concern we all have for one another during this special holiday season. Year-round, for 30 years now, the Parker Street Food Bank has been a part of the permanent landscape in Halifax, continuously giving to those in need. Mike Donovan is a 13-year veteran volunteer at the Parker Street Food Bank. He organizes and stocks shelves, loads groceries, and, most of all, he sees to it that nearly 100 families every day have something to eat.
Parker Street is so important to Halifax, it's unbelievable. The donations that comes in and the help that we receive, we would not be able to do it. But I really feel in my heart that there's someone really looking over us here. Everything that we ask for, we receive. Without Parker Street, I can't see how Halifax would survive.
Just last year, the organization put together a work training program. They figured that while feeding the hungry, they should try to help those who need it permanently to get a leg up with education and a job.
I think the career training program is an excellent idea here, and I have seen how it works. If we take one out of 100 and get them trained, it's a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing we can do. And it helps inspire their work in the community, and it also helps them to bring back to the community.
This September, Parker Street celebrated their 30th anniversary. New operations manager Humphrey Longard has seen it grow firsthand over his 30 years of volunteering.
I have seen the food distribution grow beyond anything that I would ever have imagined as the conditions in the world change from time to time and employment strategies change and people are on bread lines which they never ever planned on being. Okay, we are there to help them. And then we went from the food, we've seen people sleeping on floors and outdoors, and we decided we would get into some furniture distribution, and we asked for people to donate furniture, and now that has grown almost as big as the food, but not quite. But it is a tremendous operation there with the furniture given away to the poor. And also we got into this skills development training program, and that has proved a benefit to many people who are on social assistance.
This Christmas, Parker Street has many to provide for. Last year, they supplied 1,090 families with Christmas dinner hampers. This year, they estimate the same. This kind of organization takes an army, and this one is losing their first lieutenant. Parker Street creator and longtime executive director Mel Boutlier. At nearly 90 years old, he has stepped down from his primary director role. Many fear the man who is Parker Street will leave a gaping hole in the heart of the organization when he leaves. His longtime dream of helping the people of Nova Scotia has become his Parker Street legacy.
When I was about 8 years old, I stood an orange crate on end. In those days, the oranges came in wooden crates. And I stood this crate on end, and I spoke to what I thought was a big audience. And I told them when I got big, I was going to do something to make sure that nobody went hungry.
And that he did. For Eastlink Magazine, I'm Sarah Benmagor. Parker Street could always use a few more hands. And this year, toys and Christmas hampers start going out on the 16th. If you'd like to help or donate, I'm sure they'd love to hear from you.